Hey guys, I'm about to go down this water slide. You ready to come with me?
All right, Price is coming at you again. We are loaded up in the Jeep. This is the Jeep's first real hockey trip. You can see she's packed full, and she makes a really good stick holder up top. Yeah. We are, where are we headed, Ollie?
Tampa.
Tampa Bay, let's go Bucks!
We're headed to Tampa for Ollie's ice hockey tournament. We're going about halfway today down to the KOA at St. Mary's. We've stayed there before at exit 1, the last exit before you get into Florida on 95. It's right off the exit. It's a great stop. The boys love it. Why do you love that KOA?
Because it has a pool and a water slide.
Pool with a water slide.
And mini golf.
Mini golf.
Cabins. If you get that early, you might get that early and you could get a teepee from Indians.
And they have an Indian teepee you can stay in. So we're staying at one of the camper cabins, which we like to do. And I think they're about $55 a night if you have the KOA membership, $64 if you don't. It's well worth it. You should get it. And that's all I know. So we're gonna hit the road. We got about 3.5 hours there, and then in the next morning, about 3.5 hours to Tampa from there. All right.
One.
We have made it. It is 8:28.
Hold on, I can show you where we are.
I'm just gonna show us where we are. We stopped at 8 and we pulled up just now.
Oh.
We're getting registered. Good morning, everybody. We're finally awake. It's about 8:30. I'm awake. Emmy was up a little bit earlier. Ollie just comes struggling out of the cave.
We're sitting at
Rut's awake,
our tiny table with our tiny cups of coffee.
Yes.
Rut's awake, but he doesn't really know who he is right now. He's still in his bed.
Last night was interesting. We got here about 8:30, as you saw. Everything went pretty much to plan. Got to bed about what, 10:30? About 10:30.
Yeah.
About 10:30. It was
That was
good.
really good. We stay up late in this family.
Yeah, and then woke up to the sounds of sound like somebody was pouring water all over their bed.
It was not water. Rut had acid reflux, so
And
the
ate
barf
too late,
happened.
so he let his Mexican go all over the cabin. So Mom and I cleaned up. What was it, about 1:30? I think it was about 1:30.
With hand sanitizer and toilet paper, baby.
Yeah, cleaned up. I think they came to dump the garbage cans, which are right behind our cabinet at our cabin,
I don't know.
at about 3:30, because it was wham bam,
Oh, it was so loud.
wham bam.
And Ollie went to tinkle, and you can hear everything in there, even with the air conditioning on, and you can hear the screen door going.
And the screen door won't stay shut or open, so it just slowly through the night goes.
Yeah, and it sounds like somebody's coming in the cabin.
Yeah. So one of the things we like about this KOA, even though they've got cool teepee tents,
Well, and more on the other side.
and more on the other side, is that they do a complimentary breakfast. You can get pancakes, waffles, coffee, and biscuits and gravy. So we're always excited about that.
For like $1.50, like bacon and other things.
Yeah, you can get some other stuff, but that is all complimentary, and it's awesome. So. Hey, good morning. How are you? I am good. How about you? Ollie, what would you like, buddy?
Four of the mini waffles.
I think I want mini waffles too. And I was wondering if my kids have gotten in this freezing cold pool or not. They are. Have you been in the water? Is it freezing? Or do you get used to it?
You get used to it.
You get used to it? How about the slide? No, taking a video. You take pictures. All right, we made it to Gilchrist Blue Spring State Park. About what, 2 hours? 2 hours from the St. Mary's KOA, right off the 95. It rained the whole way here, and somebody's looking down upon us because we have some sunshine.
Oh, you just jinxed us.
Compared to some of the other springs we went to, this was a smaller springs and not very crowded, but it was so deep. When you went under the water, you didn't realize from looking above how deep this actual spring was to where it was actually coming out of the ground. Holy cow, it's deep.
How deep is it?
It's way down there.
It wasn't deep.
All right, so I'm stepping on the limestone here. It's slippery. But I don't know if you can tell, but it's a really, really different blue right there. And Amy was going to tell us scientifically why.
Okay, so remember how the sun has lots of different rays. In elementary school, you guys learned about red, orange, yellow, blue. All of that white light comes down. It separates when it hits the water. And it's the blue light that goes the farthest down. All of the other light doesn't go that far, and it reflects back. So see all the stuff that's in the water down there? So all of that is reflecting it back, but since that's deeper, there's less reflection back.
Oh.
So deep ocean, have y'all ever seen any deep ocean movies where it's like a weird blue? That's because it's in the twilight zone where there's only blue light. Oh, there's a great big fish.
All right, so we left the springs right over there, and we're gonna take the trail. It's a little mile trail around, and they said there's actually several other little springs that they're restoring. So here's another of the natural springs, and they're restoring this spot, so you can't get in this one. Can you see the hole?
Yeah.
Where do you see the dark blue? Yep.
It's not that deep.
You can kind of see it bubbling up. Not quite bubbling, but see it right there in the middle coming up?
Yeah.
So they said it's about maybe a mile trail.
Knees, Mama! We got some knees! We got some knees!
We believe that the trail, the Blue Blaze Trail, is about a mile loop. We don't know. We don't have much services coming in and out, but it looks like a loop on the Trails app. So, I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, the trail ended up being about a mile loop. There's a couple of cross paths that made it tough, but it spits you back out at the campground, which is right below the parking lot at the spring. So it was an easy loop after playing, which was great. Good morning, guys. We are in Tampa. We got in, what, about 8:30 last night? After driving back roads through Florida to avoid all the wrecks on I-75, and we got to hang out at in the lobby, and I got to hang out with a lot of his teammates and run around, and they had a good time. We are headed to the first game of the day at the Tampa Skating Academy. They play. Don't know who you played this morning?
The Tampa Bay Crunch.
Tampa Bay Crunch, the local team, and then after that,
I play against the Junior Canes.
Ollie plays this afternoon's game against the Junior Canes, and if they win both of those, they'll be in the championship. If they don't, they've got to win 2 or 3 games, and they've got another one tomorrow morning. So hopefully all goes well and goes to plan.
Hey guys, we're at the ring. My dad's trying to get some Wi-Fi on my iPad, and that's it. We're at the ring. My brother's inside chilling, and bye.
All right, we are at the Taco Bus. As seen on drivers, dive-ins, diners, drive-ins, and dives. I got the chimichanga with spicy chicken. I got tacos, beans, rice. Russ got just ground beef tacos. They look really good. Good cheese, and he's getting some chips. And there's the original bus. All right, food is gone. Ollie, review.
The tacos are really good. The chicken and the beef is really good.
Oh yeah. Not the beef is good, but definitely get the ground beef.
Ground
it's
beef?
better.
I got the spicy chicken and it was to die for. I mean, I got a chimichanga, which was good. I mean, everything's fresh ingredients, but the meat was really good. Great marinade, great taste. Really good refried beans. And Mom got a torta. We're gonna take that to her. But we're gonna cruise back to the hotel, pick up Mom. Tampa Bay! So after the last game of the tournament, we elected to stay an extra day, so we went from the team hotel to the local Tampa Bay St. Pete KOA to spend the next day exploring the Tampa area. The prices have arrived to the KOA, St. Petersburg, Moderna Beach. Rutledge, where are you going, dude? He's the king of the KOA. Got a great entrance.
All the Jeeps.
We got tons of cabins. We got mini golf.
How do you get to them?
I'm not sure how we get in. Mini golf is $250 a person. The last one's at 7:30. All right, we're gonna go take on the pool before all this game tonight, and we'll tell you more later. We're here at the KOA getting a little shuffleboard on. You ready? No, put it on there, and push. Whoa. Let's see what this final score is.
8 and 8 is 16, 24, 5 for 6 for 7, 28, 29, 30, 31.
43 to 31.
Runt and Daddy, 43. Mom
Maybe
and
a
Ollie.
hand.
Rutledge, come here.
Maybe. Okay.
What do you think about beating them in the shuffleboard competition? What do you think? You heard it.
Okay, that was really fun.
All right. So they're redoing these, but you can see that they've got many sites right on the mangrove. You can rent kayaks.
We'll have to do it some more.
Beautiful Spanish moss trees.
Listen, we don't have any hockey tomorrow.
I'm giving you to Rutledge. She's taking you over a tour of the camping cabin part 2. Tell them about it.
It's a 2-room cabin.
A 2-room
Like
cabin.
8 week or whatever.
Not a 1-room, 2-room.
Yeah, you're doing it. Your brother can't do it because he's too little.
Show them the 2-room one.
This is the 2nd room. Air conditioning, 2 sets of bunk beds, bags. Look at the door. This goes up as the lock.
How's it feel in your room, little boys? We got the entire air conditioning. Oh, it feels so good in here. You know I love an older house.
Prices have arrived at Crystal River, Florida. I found out that you can play and swim at Hunter Springs Park, but the parking lot is already full. It is Monday, President's Day, so a lot of people are off today. Tons of people with kayaks and paddleboards, but there's lots of parking in other places.
You could also rent stand-up paddleboards.
Yeah.
Kayaks. Come on, get in.
There's 2 right behind you. 2 right there. Literally right behind you. All right, so this is Hunter Springs Park. You can see it's pretty crowded. The buoys go way out there.
It's crowded, but you can get away from people.
Yeah, I mean, you see the buoys go way out there, and it goes shallow, deep, shallow, deep. It's like some spots in the buoys is not even deep over your head. But we saw 3 manatees.
3 manatees.
Come swimming through, which I didn't think we'd see any, which was awesome.
And a ton of fish, and I'll have to look up and see what they are because I don't know them.
Yeah. So we just finished up at, what was it, Hunter Springs Park? And
Right near Crystal River.
yeah, on Crystal River. Kings Bay is the name of it. It is a public park. It was pay to park, but if you parked along a street or somewhere, you didn't have to pay. It was really crowded, but really awesome.
Oh my gosh.
The bay is known for having tons of manatees. Okay, so while we're U-turning, it was so crowded and so much people stirring up, we were like, we're not going to see any manatees, so we just kind of gave up.
Just keep going straight. We'll go that way. Hold on. Go ahead. So we started to snorkel. And we saw fish of all kinds and beautiful blue water, lots of seagrasses, lots of algae, which was really sad. And you could spread out where there are no people near you. The fish were still near the people, but we didn't think we were going to see a manatee. And then all of a sudden I saw an area that was kind of mucky, like people were walking in it, but there were no people. So I'm like, Derek, I'm going to go check that out. And right about then, he's taller than I am. He said, look, it's a manatee. And there were 2 manatees swimming together. And then Ollie joined us and we got to see another manatee. And it was so neat because everybody points. And we don't say anything, we just point. And people on kayaks would come over and take a look. And it wasn't like swarms of people would come look. So it wasn't scary for the manatees, but we would point, and then people would share that there were manatees over there so that the boat drivers wouldn't go near the manatees, which was really cool. So, Ruddy, what was your favorite part about the park we just went to?
Making new friends.
Yeah.
I got to play football.
In the water.
Yeah, with a few other kids.
Ooh, that place looks fun. And the water was really cold. Of course, it was spring water. They say it was 72 degrees, but
Not at first.
no.
I would say go, but try to pick a non-weekend, non-day off of school day.
Non-holiday. But everybody was really nice.
I was gonna say, even it's February and it's cool outside, it was still pretty cool.
Look how cute this town is. This is cute. This is so cute. Look at this. Heritage Village. It's cute. Look at that little place. That screams Amy wants to visit me. Oh yeah. All about nature? I'm all about nature. Unique nature gifts and merchandise. I love all those things.